I know pain and loss are hard to deal with. Grief is hard to process, and a lot of us, when we're stuck in that moment, are facing a situation that feels very painful. We really don't want to address our feelings. In fact, we want to sleep it under the rug, act like it's not there. We want to shove those feelings down and just, go on with our life and just act like, hey, I don't even have time to focus on these feelings right now because I need to get through the day, get through the week. I need to parent, I need to work, and so forth. But you have to become very intentional about your healing. You need to be healing forward. You need to be very intentional about how you're going to navigate this new space that you're in when it comes to dealing with pain and heartache. And it's important to focus on your healing and understand that healing is not linear. Healing is up and down. Sometimes healing comes and goes, and you think you're good and you hear a song and you're back to feeling the way that you feel. But that is okay, and that is completely normal. So I think an important question for those that are dealing with pain is to ask yourself, how would you like your life to be with the pain? Because sometimes it does take months and years for that pain to go away, and sometimes it never goes away. So it's really important to focus on how are you going to navigate life with the pain being there, and how are you going to make it to where the pain doesn't feel so painful? Maybe it was a 10 in the beginning and now you've been able to navigate it to become a 7. And that is great progress. And never take away from your progress, even